stinking lousy dog.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! So today we're going to try to beat Vectrix today. We're gonna lick our wounds, put dirt on them, get back in the fight. And I realized I actually had a deck that can kind of counter this already. I have Sound Swordsman. Sound Swordsman negates spells. So that could help us a little bit if we draw very well. That's the problem. We have to draw like pretty good to do it. So we're gonna go first because we can negate the spells using regular Sound Swordsman, which is nice. Okay, so we got Rhoda. This actually is pretty good, and we even have this. So I think we want to add Sound Swordsman here. Yeah, we want to add this guy because he is. I think if he dies, from hand or deck, ignoring summoning condition. So yeah, we want to add him. And then we're gonna normal summon level 3. And then, yeah, tribute him. Then we're gonna put you in attack position. And then we're gonna Solemn. Set up Solemn Judgment. So now we have 2 negates now. So we can negate a spell here, which is good for us. Yep, that's fine. We're only gonna do the actual like spells themselves. Fine. Get Colossus, that's fine. There we go. Kaleidoscope. So we're gonna activate this. That's fine. We have another thingamabob. It's fine. He already activated that for the turn, which is good for us. So now we're gonna get to 2k attack. Yep. And then we're just gonna start swinging. And we have a trap negate technically, so we're pretty safe to just swing here. And this thing will get pretty big. He'll actually get quite large. He's gonna already get to 25 here. Yep. So he's almost unstoppable. Oh yeah, out of gas. Excellent. All right, see, I told you this deck counters it. I told you. And now we have another negate, which is really good. And we're just gonna keep swinging away. All right. I should have played this earlier. I kind of forgot I had this, and it actually straight counters Necros. Kind of forgot about it. Whoopsie daisies. Yeah, we'll just summon Silent Paladin, why not? Why not? Yep, activate Silent Paladin. We're gonna add level 3. Tabashi's a fairy, not a warrior, otherwise, yeah, you have to tribute a warrior to get this one out. I think we just win here, even with all these face downs. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Alright, phew. Okay, that took care of that really quickly. So next is Yuma and the Rise of Dark Simorgh. You know, I think it's time we bring back the Auroradon Slop, you know? Auroradon Slop is very tasty and I want more of it. Hopefully we go first. Ah, we're gonna go first. Perfect. Alright, Auroradon Slop to the rescue, bitch. Okay, so we got the Gen X Undyne, that's good. We also got the Smiger. We got the Tanny Spirit, which is good too. So we have everything we need to do what we need to do. We even have, honestly, what I might do this later, actually. So I might send the Prassiurtle later. We'll go this route first. Do I want to add a Tizvern here, or do I want to add another thingamabob? I could add a Tizvern here, or even a Prassiurtle. Maybe even Rion. Let's just go Tizvern, and then we'll use this effect later if we need to. And then we can use Sulfenir's effect later. Go into Hulk. Just wanted to thin the deck out a little bit, you know? Maybe even give ourselves follow-up. Okay, who do I want to summon here? Jet Synchron? Yes, because I have cards I do want to discard here. Because I can send the Smiger, allowing me to get out the trap, which I think I still run. Yeah, I think I still run the trap. that summons banished Christrons. Yep. You know the drill by now. We're gonna try to set up some Dawn Dragsters and Infinities and, you know, all that beautiful stuff that you can do with this deck. Boink boink. Summon the homie. Get out that old lion, and now we go into our main combo here. So we go Sulfnir, send Prassiurtle, summon him, destroy himself, to then activate Sulfnir's effect to summon Citri from the deck. Use Citri and this token to make Musashi Sakakake. And then we're going to add Citri back to our hand, allowing us to resummon her using Prassiurtle's effect. Yep, you know the drill. Yep, and then we activate Musashi to then add our Citri back to our hand, and then we have the discard for the Smiger as well. And then we go Hygoita here. I said Hygoita, it's probably Hygoita. Hagoita, whatever. Bam. Activate your effect. Boom. And then go for the Cyber Dragon play here. Now, we can go for a level 4 Synchro here, and I haven't decided. I think I am running Herald in the deck. I might or might not be, I'm not sure. I hope I am. I should be able to go into a Dawn Dragster as well. No, I have Quandax, which is fine too. So let's go into Infinity and Beyond. And then we'll discard the Smiger using the effect of Jet Synchron to summon him. And then we'll summon Citri using Prassiurtle's effect and go for a Dawn Dragster on our opponent's turn. Woohoo! So I'm gonna go Jet Synchron here. Send the Smiger. Then summon it to go into the Quandax. Even though we probably should be running Herald here. Herald's already like a pretty good choice here. But we'll get the Quandax in case we draw like a non-tuner that can help us. And then activate Prassiurtle's effect. To then summon Citri. And then we'll activate her effect on our opponent's turn to summon Dawn Dragster, and then we'll do one more thing here. We'll activate our Smiger, banish to then add our Crystron Impact, and then Tisvern. Maybe I'll use your effect too, to then probably add another Prassiurtle. How about that? Boom. And then that's it. That's my entire turn. And then we're gonna go right Jackie. So first off, we're gonna negate. Discard the Musashi because we actually need synchros. And then we're gonna use the Musashi here. Yeah, we're gonna use the Musashi here. So actually this is perfect. This is perfectly timed. Summon the Musashi, then we're gonna banish them to make Dragster. Actually, what I should have done is I should have added another Smiger so I can have a level 7 Synchro next turn. It's fine. That's fine too, actually. Okay, so we drew our thingamabob, so I can go Sulfnir here. Send Prassiurtle. And then who do I want to destroy here? Sulfnir, yeah. I think so. Yeah. Destroy Sulfnir. Summon him to then. Ooh, who do I want to summon here? Smiger? Yeah, because then Smiger's a level 3. Which means then we can go into a Samurai Destroyer here. Or we can go for Bide. Yeah, let's go for Bide. Yeah, let's go for Bide. BA is going to summon Nishi. And we can even normal summon that thing. That's fine. We're going to suck that monster up. I forgot to set this up too. And then we can go Satellite Warrior. I might actually not go down that route, actually. I think we're stuck in Synchros from here on out. Yeah, all we have are Synchros left. We could go normal summon this to go into Vermilion Dragon Mech. Could. Unfortunately, we are kind of out of stuff to make here. Change his bow position. What seems like a better idea, honestly. Probably going Vermilion Dragon Mech might be better, actually. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to then activate his effect and then put Nanishi defense position. Normal summon Shinriko. And then we're going to go Vermilion Dragon Mech here. Because Dragon Mech does more damage. And go for that. Probably should have put him up here. Unfortunately, we have no cards to destroy. He'll have 5 cards in his hand with 1 negate. I don't know how well this will work out, but we also have follow-up with Crystron Impact. So we're not 100% screwed. And if our Dragon Mech survives, interesting. She changed. Okay, so she'll change her battle position. That's fine. What do I want to summon? Do I want to summon Citri here? Or Prasirtle? I think I want to summon Prasirtle. And then we'll just suck up the top runner. Oh, we just win. Yeah, no, we just win now. The AI made us stupid. Yoink. The AI just did a big fat stupid there. Hey, buddy. Did you blow in from Stupid Town? Nice. Alright, next is Zexal. The Xyz Warrior, huh? What other Xyz Warrior deck do I want to play to counteract that? Let's play our own. Let's play Amazoness Knights. Let's play our own Warrior Xyz deck. Do it. Even though I could play Hero Champion, but I don't like Hero Champion. I thought I would love it, because honestly, I love the idea of Hero Champion, but holy, the deck needs major updates. Even at Master Duel, I tried playing I think the 5 stars or below event, and I played Heroic Champion thinking, oh, okay, Heroic Champion could be a fun OTK strategy. Dude, playing that deck was pulling fucking teeth, let me tell ya. Woof. That shit was straight pulling teeth, man. Wow. I was in awe with how shitty that was. Actually, I should have spied twice. Or can you activate 1 spy per turn? I think you can only activate 1 spy per turn. So we're going to go down the route of you, I think. Unfortunately, I'm not sure who to summon at this point. Probably... I don't know. Add you because of Onslaught. And we can go a Link 3, I guess. I have no way of banishing cards right now. Unfortunately, yeah, we can only activate 1 spy per turn, I think. Can we? Yeah, we can only activate 1 spy per turn. That's a bit rough. Deco Talker's gonna have to do right now. Not the best hand, unfortunately. Too many Amazon spies. And no Phantom Knights to banish to use DDR. But it's fine, we have Onslaught ready to go, so it's not a huge deal. We can summon her underneath this guy. So we'll activate Onslaught right away. Ooh, I love Command Knight whenever I played the old Yu-Gi-Oh games. Those are cool. Alright, here comes Command Knight, who's going to raise the attack of all the warriors, and then you're going to go for Utopia? Yeah, you're going to go for Excalibur. You're going to go for Excalibur. And you're going to try to extremely heighten your fucking damage. So yeah, we're going to go Onslaught, activate, summon Queen, put her right here. It's fine. I take a little less damage because of that, actually. Alright, next plan. So I don't have any whatchamacallits. So unfortunately, I actually can't beat over this thing. So the best thing I could do right now is go Nightmare Phoenix. Can you not do that? The cat's causing trouble. Let's see. We can Nightmare Phoenix right now. We can also go Cerberus. Cerberus also gets rid of whatever we see. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go Nightmare Phoenix first to get rid of that face down using these two. Can you not attack my cords? Damn cat's attacking everything. Because she's a jerk. She's a big jerk. Xyz Reborn. Well, that's good I got rid of that. Unfortunately, I have to go for the unicorn here because I gotta. I think if this card gets destroyed. Wait a minute, this has an effect to banish, doesn't it? We'll return that shit to the fucking whatever. If your Amazon's monster battles an opponent's monster while its cards already face up your spell trap zone, you can banish that opponent's monster. God damn it. Whatever. Alright, please don't be some bullshit. I was about to say, it can't be anything, right? Ugh. Of course it has to be Veil. Of course it has to be Battling Boxer Veil. It's alright. Well, if our Onslaught gets destroyed, we could just summon back Queen anyways, but if he draws another monster here, we gotta deal with Excalibur again. Oh boy, we gotta deal with fucking Excalibur again. God damn it. Okay. What? Okay. I guess because Turret Warrior's stronger. Unfortunately, this doesn't help me. Princess does, though. Princess can help me pretty easily. So yeah, let's go. Amazon's Princess. Add call. Yes. And then call adds Queen. And then we should be able to summon Queen on our battle phase. And we even have, battle protection. Or we can go Swordswoman as well. But that's not enough damage. So let's go Queen. Yep, add her to our hand. Too bad Onslaught can't summon from grave either, but I think we go battle phase here. Yeah, now we can activate Onslaught here. And then she does something while she attacks, actually. When this card declares attack, you send one other card from your hand or field to the graveyard, especially summon Amazon's monster from deck in defense position. It's not that great of an effect, to be honest. But we're gonna beat over the warrior here, and then we're gonna activate Onslaught. No, we don't need to activate Onslaught here. This will activate Onslaught for it. We can go Amazon as Princess here. Can we send one other card from hand or field, including Onslaught? No. Actually, do not activate Princess, but activate Onslaught. Boom, and she stays on the field. Look at that. Took a little damage, but not a big deal. I realized I could have used Onslaught a long time ago to, like, save my behind. You know? Okay, this is a nice, easy thing we can do here. So I think this is a... If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target one Amazon's monster in the graveyard and special summon it. Yep, we win. Let's go for the win here. So let's go Break Sword. Break Sword's gonna pop the Onslaught, and then we're gonna pop that face down just in case it's some horse shit. Thankfully, he doesn't have any extra deck monsters in his grave, so that could help, because he could have Caesar Born still. And then, yep, we're going to activate that, send the boots, pop Onslaught, and then pop that, and then Onslaught can summon the other copy of Queen. Put her in attack, boom. This isn't enough damage to kill, but it basically is. I could also make Beatrice, too. That's an interesting one. I mean, we have no Onslaught to protect this, but, like, it's not a huge deal. I mean, he's got 2 fucking cards in his hand. And we have a pop next turn. There's no way he has a strong enough monster to win this. No way. That's fine. Command Knight doesn't do anything. Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything. No. Should have known. If he destroys Breaksword here, we're fucked, which he will. Okay, how do I kill this thing now without Onslaught? That is a fucking phenomenal question. And now I can't even activate whatchamacallit to help with that problem. Okay, Cloak. Can you get my ass out of here? You can target one of your Amazon's cards, can attack all monsters by controls. Cannot. Okay, other monsters you control cannot attack. Okay, so I have a fucking really tough decision to make here. I could Cerberus this thing away, I think, right? Discard a card, then target a special summon monster. Yeah, Cerberus gets rid of this thing. Okay, so let's go Cerberus, I think, right? No, we only can go. Shit. Okay, we can save it. Hang on. We got it. Just add a card, who gives a fuck? Summon Cloak. We're not in a horrible position, so we can actually go Nightmare Cerberus here. Discard the Fog Blade and win. We can win right now. Not a big deal. Totally not. Cerberus, go. Discard Fog Blade. See you later, Excalibur. Goodbye. And we win. Man, this is like the first time I actually used Nightmare Cerberus to win a game. Sick. Alright, fuck you, bitch. See you later, motherfucker. Alright, last guy. Zexal 3. Boojins. Oh boy. Boojins are annoying because they got Towers monsters, and Towers monsters are really fucking infuriating. So I need a deck that has effect negation, and that's gonna have to be Almighty Auroran Onslaught, because I can actually use Cyber Dragon Infinity to suck up all those monsters. No problem. I can use Auroran Onslaught to suck up those fucking monsters with Cyber Dragon Infinity. But we're going second, so I could try to pop them, I guess. But again, the Yamato's gonna have protection, which is the only problem I have. Okay, his hand is not god-awful. We have Tisvern, we have Cock, we have Prassiurtle. I'm feeling good about that. So he sent that thing, which is going to protect him, I think. If you control a beast war type Boojin monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face-up monster. This is not a quick effect. So if we just... Damn it, I drew that. That's really bad, I drew that. We can go Cock here. Go Tisvern. Okay, so Satellite Warrior is kind of not going to happen now. We can go Samurai Destroyer, I guess, as well, if we want to. But I'm going to go Hulk here. Unless this is some horse shit coming up. But we still have our Crystron plays as well that we can make if things get a little rough. I'm hoping. So activate Hulk, summon Jet Synchron. That sucks I drew the Nanishi. So that's the risk about running the Kokiri stuff. Is that we run risk of just drawing into it. Thus making Satellite Warrior a lot less fucking helpful. But it's not a huge deal. We can actually summon Rion from our hand to do kind of the same thing, to be honest. So we could pop a card if we want, instead of summoning Olion. So let me see what I can do here. So we'll go Tizvern. Add Solfnir. Solfnir can send Prassiurtle. So what I might do here is, yeah, let's go Solfnir first. Send Prassiurtle. Summon him. Destroy himself first. And then summon Sitri from the deck. So what I might do here is, let's see here. You contribute up to 3 monsters and play one of these effects. So if I destroy Auroradon, I can destroy 1 card on the field. And keep my tokens. So I could still go Cyber Dragon Infinity, suck up the Yamato. While also destroying a card on the field. Yeah, okay, here's what I might do. I'm gonna go Musashi. Musashi's gonna add Sitri back to our hand. And then we're gonna activate Prassiurtle. So then resummon Sitri. Then go Hagoita here. Or Bide. We can go Bide. But I think I'm gonna go Cyber Dragon Infinity here, actually. So we're gonna go Hagoita. Suck up the Yamato with that. Pop a card with Auroradon, actually. And we're gonna use the other token. So we're gonna go off, like, Engine here for a bit. Bear with me. We're gonna do a weird play here, because I want to be able to pop a card without having to use Nanishi's effect. I gotta kind of hurry up. So this episode's gonna be a little short if I win this duel right now. Because I'm actually about ready to go to the movies pretty soon, and I kind of got to get ready, so I'm recording this kind of late. I could record this later in the day, but I wasn't sure when I'm going to get back. So I'm kind of just, like, getting this done, like, right now. Just to pass a little bit of time while I wait for Noah to get here to take me to the movies. So we'll suck up the Yamato. Alright, perfect. And then we're going to pop... Destroy 1 card in the field, and we're gonna actually get rid of the token here. To then get rid of that. And then we don't really need a Jet Synchron, so I'm gonna hold off on that. And then we're gonna go for damage. Got Wiretap, that's good. We don't really run any traps in this deck. We run 1 trap, and we didn't even need to search it. So that worked out. Okay, so far so clean. Rejeki, lovely. So I have to use my fucking negate here. Amazing. Okay, so send the Musashi because we don't want to send the Yamato because he can easily bring it back. So we want to keep it. So we can have Auroradon still pop that card. So we can go like, ooh, what do we do here? Solfnir, Jet Synchron. So what we can do here is Solfnir, discard Rion, pop himself. Who do I want to summon? Prassiurtle? What does that make us? Nothing. Well, Prassiurtle's still kind of important. So what I might do the really risky thing here. Oh, he's gonna be in defense position, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Okay, so then we'll summon Sitri then. I have no way of getting her back in my hand right now, though. So I should have summoned this instead to go for 5. Still go Quandax here. I'm gonna risk that face down is nothing. So we're gonna activate Auroradon here to pop a card. So tribute. We're gonna destroy the face down. Alright, it was Centipede. Alright, here's hoping that that face down isn't anything. We can negate it, I just realized, so we actually won. Alright, excellent. Alright, that went a lot cleaner to this episode. Holy. Wow, this episode really turned around, didn't it? So anyways, we just finished Zexal now, so our next will be Arc V, and we gotta fight all these clowns. There's a lot of fucking clowns we gotta kill. So next will be Alexis Rose and the Spirit of the Shino Bird. So I will see you guys next time.